guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Billy, again. So today I have a bit more of a fun one because last video seemed so exasperated and so tired and just so done. But anyway, so today we're gonna talk about, I think I have a list of 5 things that I didn't know, or like was told to me but I didn't know the extent before I got pregnant. So a list of things I didn't know before I got pregnant, or how bad or how crazy it actually is. So okay, so for the first thing I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to get out of the way. I did not know how sick I would get. I would not know how bad it could be. Like it's not morning sickness. It's you are sick. You're just sick for months. And like I can't remember, even to this day, like I feel better than I did before, but I don't remember what like healthy is supposed to even feel like. Like when you're not supposed to be nauseous every day. Oh, health, never heard of her. Like I don't know. And like people are like, oh, you're glowing, you look so nice. I'm sick as a dog right now. I don't feel good at all. So that was the first thing. Like, you will be nauseous. And like, if you're not, you're blessed. You are blessed. But my first thing is, I did not know how much the nausea would be. I thought like, oh, I've thrown up before, but I don't think there has been more than like 2 or 3 days throughout this whole pregnancy that I haven't thrown up one time. You wake up, I threw up. I ate, I threw up. There was days I just didn't even know like how I was living because I was just throwing up. Like, how is any substance staying in my body? How is any water or nutrients or anything? So that is the first thing that while I was pregnant, I didn't know the extent of. I thought I'd be so calm, and I just wasn't. Number 2 is I didn't know how much your body would change, and like more specifically for me, hair. Like, sorry, TMI. We're gonna get very TMI. I think when talking about pregnancy, you should know it's TMI, but okay. Hair. So I'm a person that always like, I love lotion. I love shaving my legs. Like, I love just being smooth. That is not a thing anymore. I would even borderline say I am a hairy person. This is so bad. I'm a hairy person now. So I would say I would shave all the time, and then like it just grows so fast. And I have hair places that I didn't have hair before. Like, you know how sometimes your upper thighs are just like smooth? I have hair there. And like, but one good thing, like on the flip coin of that, my actual hair, like I have really thin hair, and it's actually like more volume than I've ever had, like pretty decent. I was just checking myself out in the camera when I did that. But anyway, that's the second thing. Like, I would say like this part's been great, but not like the shaving and the next day it's basically the same hair length thing. I wouldn't say that's been great. So we're just gonna keep on the TMI train. I didn't know how weak I was for like smells, because I have a deviated septum, like I'm always nasally, and so the smells, like not handling wanting to be around people because like what if they wear lotion I don't like and it smells, or like just little things. Also like the smells, and then also peeing. Let's put them together. Like nasty. Like pregnancy was a lot nastier than I thought it would be. In general, I was just like, to me, I would like wet myself all the time. Sneeze, wet myself. Getting up from a seat that was kind of lowered down, wet myself. I would say I've peed myself once a week since being pregnant. I just like, you thought like, oh, I'm not gonna have my period, I'm not gonna wear pads or anything anymore. I still do. In fact, I probably bought more now, so that way I don't like smell or pee everywhere. So bless. Yeah. So number 4, I have on here on my list right here, the internet is scary. So a little sip. Water, it's okay. Don't come at me. I would say that everyone has an opinion on what the right pregnancy should look like, how you should be, how natural you should be, how how everything you should be as a mom or as a gonna be mom, like as a pregnant lady. And so the internet is scary. Like one time I was just looking for bottles and I read like, oh, you need to get bottles like your nipple, so that way it's easier for the baby to like do both. I don't know. Anyway, doing that is totally fine. Like that's great. But then everyone has this very strong opinion online, like which bottle is the best, how long you should breastfeed, how long you should do this, and you don't even have a baby yet and you're stressed about it. Like that's how I felt anyway. I was looking, like my biggest advice is I joined like mom groups on Facebook and stuff. I just wouldn't do that. I would ask people that you trust. I would ask people that you value their opinion, not strangers, because you just really, they don't know you like your friends or you know you. And so I would say don't join mom groups on the internet. Stay off them. I would stay off like forums. I would stay off all of that. And like, yeah, that stuff can be super resourceful, but honestly it just stressed me out. Like I'm over here trying to be like, this bottle doesn't look like a nipple to me. None of them look like what? Huh? Like, and yeah, it would be great to breastfeed, but some people can't. And like, I just like all moms are great and amazing, but there's just a lot of mom shaming on the internet. And then you feel like, are they going to do this to me? Are people going to do this to me? And it just gets you at a stressed out level for zero reason. So I would just do your own research and ask people that you trust, or look on the internet and me, just kidding. No, but yeah, like YouTube videos. I watched a lot of YouTube videos because it's not like fighting on the internet. It's just like one person's opinion and you can decide if you trust that person online or not. And that's kind of how I decided a lot of things that I'm putting on my registry and things like that for my baby. So number 5, and probably the most like sad and like shocking one, I guess, is that people will always have an opinion about your pregnancy in your life. Like people in your life that you know and that you love and that you care about will have an opinion about your pregnancy. Even people you don't really care about but that pass you like in throughout life will have an opinion, and they won't always be nice and they won't always be positive. And honestly, you will I mean, I hope maybe you won't. Maybe you pick better people to surround you than I did at first, but I can't even blame them. You will lose people in your life. It's just part of being pregnant. Like, it sounds horrible, but not everyone's gonna understand what you're going through, and sometimes it can get really lonely, but just know you're not alone. Like, I would be sick and I wouldn't have left my bed for all day, and I would have wanted to make plans and stuff, but I just couldn't physically leave my bed. Like whole days would disappear and people would be like, you're neglecting our friendship, we're not friends anymore. And it's not that, it's that you have to take care of yourself first. And people are going to not see your future family or you as an excuse for things to bail on things you used to do. Like when you're pregnant, you can't go out and do all the fun things that you used to do, like for example, drinking. Like that's the most common. And honestly, I've still gone to bars like with my friends and had a great time now that I feel a lot better, especially recently. But also in the past, people would get upset about that I couldn't come over or couldn't make long drives because I'd get nauseous in the car or things like that. So just know that in your life, people are who are in different times of their lives might not understand, and you will probably be distanced from them. It's just the truth. It's what happened to me. I lost a couple friends due to unforeseen things and because of me not being fully present, but I'm just trying to be fully present for my daughter instead. And I think that's more important. And I would lose 100 friends to be fully present for my daughter. It's fine. Another thing is like you think people are always going to be like super nice to the pregnant lady and understanding and kind, and that is not the case. even people in the medical field. There's going to be rude doctors, there's going to be rude nurses, there's going to be rude ultrasound techs, and honestly, for someone who it's their first pregnancy, it left me pretty shaken up some of the time. Like, oh, we're not nice to pregnant people anymore? Okay. Cool. Because I've never, like, thought, like, oh, be sassy to the pregnant lady, you know? Like, I don't know. And, yeah, it's like, especially your first one. I'm sure it's scary every time a little bit, but especially your first one. For me, I've been very, like, nervous and stressed and just unknowing, and I'm Googling everything, which is probably bad, but people aren't always kind. But I want to also state that when you're losing all these friends and people aren't being kind, the most, like, unexpected people, how do I put it? I'm, like, getting, oh my goodness. The most unexpected people turn up. Like, when one door shuts, like, for me, a million others opened. Oh, okay, one sec. Only my family watches this, so it's gonna be like, oh, Billy's crying in her bedroom, better call her. Anyway, but, when people left my life and distanced themselves from me, other people that were in my life that weren't necessarily, like, my best friends or my friends became friends and, like, understood and were there for me, and I would cry and they'd be there, and I'd have questions and they'd be there, and they'd be like, and I have a friend who is in a totally different place in his life, and he has never, I thought, oh, like, he's not gonna want to hang out with me and my husband anymore because he's in like, he doesn't want kids and he's younger and he's been one of the most supportive people and offering to, like, help plan baby showers and be kind, and it's just, like, I'm overwhelmed by, like, how nice people are being, because the people that were supposed to be super nice weren't. So, not for any of their, like, not their fault, just, like, they might not understand what you're going through or how to react to things you're doing, but then there's going to be people who, out of nowhere, unexpected, are the kindest, sweetest people, and they're going to be such blessings in your life. So that got real deep. I apologize. But yeah, so that's the 5 things that I feel like I didn't know or didn't expect before I got pregnant, and, like, even me telling anyone this or anyone watching this, and when they're pregnant, you still won't expect it. You'll think, oh, like, that, my family won't do that, or I picked a great nurse or doctor, or oh, I have a really tough stomach, I won't throw up, things like that, you know. But when you're pregnant, the weirdest stuff happens that you don't expect, and just know that people are there for you, and there's a big support system, and just try to not overwhelm yourself, like I'm sure all pregnant people do. But anyways, have a good day. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.